Hi, I'm Matthew, and I want to say thanks to all the new subscribers and to all my regular subscribers. Welcome back. Today we're going to do another shave video. I'm going to go ahead and wet my face. I just got out of the shower a few minutes ago, so I should be pretty hydrated still. And today I'm going to be using an old brush. It's a Ever Ready brush. I put a Roswell 24 millimeter knot in it from PAA. I'm going to go ahead and get that thing soaking. Soap I'm using is going to be a Phoenix soap. This is Lo Haiku. If you guys have ever used this, you know this is a homage to the high karate. It does smell pretty good, and I've already loaded that up in my Lancaster bowl. My brush has probably been soaking long enough. This is a synthetic brush. Just shake a little bit of water out of it. Go ahead and get this thing lathered up. It's pretty nice to bring something old back to life. Whenever I did it, I forgot to take a picture of the before, but whoever had used it previously to me had wore that thing down to where the knot was almost down to the handle. There really wasn't any life left in it. But it probably had sentimental value and they didn't want to get rid of it, so they just threw it in the drawer. One thing about this Lancaster bowl is, for me, I've got pretty big hands, but whenever you're trying to put your soap in it, it's a pretty good reach down to the bottom. I'd say that's good enough for the lather for me. What do you guys think? All right. Wet my hands, dry them off there because I always get soap all over the place. The razor I'm going to be using is this 1959 Gillette FatBoy, and I'm going to be using it on 7. So to load that, you're just going to twist that knob on the bottom. Those doors are going to open up. And I'm using the Gillette 365 blade. Comes just in a regular single pack there. There's what that blade looks like. It's pretty plain. And to load that, you're just gonna drop that right in there. I always want to make sure this blade's aligned up from left to right because the tabs do stick out a little bit. Now these brushes are, the bristle part of it is really soft. I do like a boar brush, but a lot of people are kind of getting away from that. I like to get that soap up underneath the hair. And of course I always wear it on my shirt whenever I do the shave. You just can't get away from it. How are you guys doing today? I heard a few people talking about me changing my days to Sunday instead of Monday, but just getting up so early to shave and get the video edited and uploaded, my internet's not real fast, so it takes a long time to get that uploaded. This blade here, I would say it's kind of in between the Gillette Silver Blue and the Gillette Platinum. The blade is pretty thin. I need to check the thickness of it. You can definitely tell. It's a little bit flimsier whenever you're getting it out of the package, but it's definitely smooth and it's fairly sharp. It's not the sharpest. I forgot to mention I do have 2 days growth there. I know it was 1 day. So used to saying 2 days because usually I skip Saturday and Sunday, and then if it's a Monday, shave. Go ahead and lather back up for my second pass. I forgot to mention I always use 1/4 teaspoon of that soap, and I just scoop it out of there with a little measuring spoon. Just to show you, see if I can get, there's still quite a bit left in this bowl, but if you want to kind of see how much soap's left over there, and there's quite a bit, you could definitely get 4 passes out of that, no problem. I did the math on that. I could get about 90 shaves out of 1 tub, and that's, I feel like it's wasting quite a bit of soap, but I'm not going to get too crazy with how I conserve it. I definitely say this razor, I mean, even if you kick it all the way up to 9, it's still pretty mild. Like I said before, there's just something about using vintage razors. If you could only hear the stories this razor could tell you, it would be pretty interesting. Right after this, I'm gonna start prepping some ribs. Be doing 4 racks of baby back pork ribs. Get them ready for dinner. And so for a post shave, I've got a bowl here with some cold water in it. Use the old Lancaster towel. This thing's so absorbent whenever it's drawing that water off your skin, it's almost, it feels like it's pulling in a way. All right, and I'm going to be using the matching splash. Oh yeah, that smells good. And to top that off, I'm going to be using some of the star jelly. Did pretty good. It's not baby butt smooth, but you know, like I said, since that Gillette's pretty mild, still got a little bit left over, but I never chase that baby butt smooth. I just want to knock it down and be presentable. All right, well, that's going to be the shave for the day. I'll go ahead and post a picture right here of everything that I've used. If you guys have any questions, feel free to answer them. And thanks again to the new subscribers. Hopefully I'll see you guys back next week. Have a good one. Hi, I'm Matthew, and today we're going to do another shave video. My camera's twisting. I'm going to fall in it right now. Wow.